Success isn't free. Success isn't given. Success isn't even earned. It's made. There's no such thing as being at the right place at the right time. There's so many different messages that the media is shoving down our throats every single day. You must stand out in the marketplace if you plan to win.
Your future sales, your future book sales depends upon you. You know, that depends on how much you're going out there, how much you're getting on the phone. You're calling somebody, here's my phone. It depends on how much you're getting on your phone. You're going, hey, I'm calling this bookstore. Hey, I'm like, what do I got here? I got Ronnie Gossett, Epiphany 94. You say, well, what bookstore do I call? Dude, what's your book about? Most of the books that we publish at Whosoever Press are Christian faith-based books. So, we've already got your book out into the market. If you've been published with our company for more than 6 to 8 weeks, your book has been published. It's out in the market. It's available at bookstores. Nearly, I'm not going to say all, because there are a few chains that we don't have access to just yet, but we're working on. But nearly any bookstore in the country, family Christian bookstores, they have access to this book, Epiphany 94. Ronnie, right now, the author Ronnie Gossett, he lives down in Cullman, Alabama. Fantastic guy. Man, I love being able to sit down and chat with him. He is phenomenal. He's got so many awesome stories, his testimony, everything that God has brought him through. But, as awesome as this book is, how is this book ever going to sell? People have to know that it exists. So, you as an author, you're watching, and I'm not just speaking to Ronnie, I'm speaking to all of you. As an author, your finished book, are you satisfied with your book sales? What you need to do is get on Google. First, I would start with any friends, any contacts, anybody that you have access to who owns a bookstore. I'd be hitting them up. I'd be calling them saying, hey, you know that I'm an author, I've written a book, help a brother out. Order some books. Call my publisher, call Whosoever Press, get them on the phone, 256-706-3315, or go on our website, Whosoever Press. You can get my emails on there. Tell them, hey, follow Nate on Twitter at Nate Fortner. Like our Facebook page, Whosoever Press. Anytime we get a new book out, everything is going on Whosoever Press. I know in the past, Whosoever Press Facebook has been kind of a hit and miss. But this year, guys, Whosoever Press Facebook is going to get stinking blown up. I want bookstores on there. I've got bookstores following me on Twitter. You need to be making your social media work for you. You need to be getting on your phone, do a Google search. If you say, well, how do I get my book in bookstores? Well, chances are your book is already in the bookstore because I've already done that for you. Now, I can't guarantee you that your book is actually sitting on the shelf, but I can guarantee you that I said not all, but nearly all of the bookstores across the country have access to your book. And if they don't, and that's through their distribution. If they don't have access to it through their distribution, you need to let them know, hey, you guys have got access to my book or books through whosoeverpress.com. Call them, get on there, do a Google search, find bookstores that are related to your topic, call them, say, hey, for example, Ronnie Gossett, say, hey, this is Ronnie Gossett from Cullman, Alabama. I'm the author of Epiphany 94, the book. And just give them some details of your book. Explain to them, how you believe that this book, how you believe Epiphany 94 can be great for their readers, for their customers that are coming into their store. Let's see what else we got. We got Breadcrumbs from Genesis. This is from Frances Copeland Lucas. Now, she is not a Whosoever Press author, but she is a friend of mine. We're together on Facebook, probably even Twitter. We're on Google Plus together. We sit and sometimes we chit-chat back and forth, not always, but, anytime we, sometimes bounce ideas off of each other. This is her book. Matter of fact, she's got another one here. It's 30 Days of Making a Difference. Guys, these are fantastic books. And if you're not one of my authors, if you are not a Whosoever Press author, most of the time you know that I'm taking, if I've got books of yours, then I'm taking them with me when I'm doing concerts, when I'm singing across the country. You know that I've got your book when we're doing events. We're doing, Birmingham's coming up. The big event at the Birmingham Public Library. Huge, probably over 100 authors that come in set up. And you know how much it costs? $5, y'all. Y'all need to call down there to the Birmingham Public Library. The guy's name is Jared Millett. You need to call down there and say, hey, Jared, I heard about you from Nate Fortner with Whosoever Press. He's the owner. He said that I could call you for $5. I could be registered. I could come down and set up. It's going to be in February this year. Come in. They already have a table set up for you. You don't have to bring a table. You get a 4-foot section about like as big as my desk right here. You go in there, you sit down, you sell. There's authors. You get to, networking. That is what you're doing. You're networking. You're meeting other people. You're meeting other authors. You're finding readers. Take something to give away. You're going to meet so many new and fantastic people. It's going to be completely unreal. But again, 2014, be thinking about your marketing plan. And Ronnie Gossett, again, right here. Epiphany 94, these are fantastic. If you do not have a business card yet, then what are you waiting on? Your book is your business. Your book, you need to think of this as a business. And I would say, hey, learn how to write up a business plan. Write up a marketing plan. Get all your information together this year, and let's hit it. Let's tackle the market. Let's tackle the bookstores. Let's call up every one of these bookstore chains and say, hey, even if you have to, say, hey, Nate, I need to order a couple dozen copies of my book. I want to send these out to bookstores. I want to, just send some free books. Ronnie may say, hey, Nate, I want to get a couple dozen books. I want to send these out. I'm going to autograph them to the bookstore owners or managers. I've already called. I've got the information, the address, everything. I want to send these to them free of charge, and I'm going to try to get in there and do some book signings. Try to talk to them about carrying my book in the store. And matter of fact, Ronnie Gossett, I'm sure at some point you're going to see this video. Congratulations, buddy, because I have your book is available in West Virginia. Most of you know that's where I'm from originally. Whosoever Press authors. Your books are available in West Virginia at Guiding Light Christian Bookstore. I'm not talking about just available in the ordering system. I'm talking about they are on the shelf. And I'm there. I'm in West Virginia at least every 6 months. Sometimes twice every 6 months. Going up there, I'm checking book stock. I'm seeing what's sold, what hasn't sold. Past 6 months, nothing sold. I was just up there. Not one of the authors have sold anything. But that's why I'm saying, let's hit this market. Let's hit the areas coming up. Let's make sure that every bookstore in the country knows about Epiphany 94. Our editor, Christy Smith, out in St. Louis, fantastic woman, woman of God. Her and her husband, Jerry, love them both to death. They do such a fantastic job for Whosoever Press. Her book is called Forever and Always by Christy Smith. It's a historical romance, love story that takes place at the turn of the American Civil War. This book, we have got fantastic writers. And again, I'm going to be slam packing YouTube this year. Go on there, find the Whosoever Press channel for Whosoever Press. Subscribe to the channel because I'm coming to you. I'm going to be making videos telling you how to write a blog. I'm going to tell you how to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to make money with your YouTube channel. If you don't have a camera, buy one. If you've got a camera on your phone, use it. Keep the cameras rolling. Be sharing stuff on Facebook. If you don't have a Twitter, be getting a Twitter. Social media is free. It's totally free. Does not cost you a dime. You got Facebook. You can have your personal profile. You can create an author page. You can be collecting fans, be collecting emails, start doing some email marketing. Get on MailChimp. It's totally free. Does not cost you a dime. You can start collecting emails. People start signing up for your email list. You can be sending out a newsletter, guys, once a week, once a month. Staying in touch with your fans, your readers. Let them know what's coming up. Let them know what's coming up new. You've got all kinds of great opportunities.
Success isn't free. Success isn't given. Success isn't even earned. It's made. There's no such thing as being at the right place at the right time. There's so many different messages that the media is shoving down our throats every single day. You must stand out in the marketplace if you plan to win.